Good morning, Damascus Christian School, and welcome to your 23rd edition of the Eagle's Nest. I want to remind all of you students to please make sure you pick up all of your debris in the courtyard. We have recently found trash and food left over there, so please make sure you pick up after yourselves or this area will become off limits during lunch. Today we'll be having a lockdown drill. These drills are necessary to make sure that we are prepared in keeping our campus safe at all times. Although we use cameras and a card system, it is still important for us to practice these drills just like we do for earthquakes and fires. Remember, during a lockdown drill, your teachers will quickly turn off the lights, lock the doors, and get you out of sight. You are to remain there quietly until a school or church staff member or a law enforcement officer comes to unlock the doors to inform you that it is now safe to leave. Do not leave the room for any other reason, even a fire drill, unless you actually see smoke or fire. And do not open the door for anyone unless that person properly identifies themselves and they are the ones that unlock the door. Even if someone knocks on the door and says they're myself, Mr. Davidson, or a police officer, do not unlock the door for them. I thought this verse out of Matthew was an excellent reminder of why we exist as a school. It is our purpose to shine among men, so that by our actions or words we point others to Christ. That is the sole reason why we exist as a school. To train young people to follow the Lord, and also by our conduct to share Him with others. We've recently had opportunities to do this in basketball games. We will also be having additional opportunities to do this in games that we will host this week and in games that we will be playing this week. Students and athletes, please remember, we place much more value on our testimony than we do over wins and losses. So always remember who you represent, whether you're playing on a sports team, acting in a play, or just out amongst friends. So we look forward to our high school girls team playing their best game on Wednesday, the 28th in Baker City, and our junior high girls playing their best game on the 28th at home for the league championship. And most importantly, to honor God with their talents and their attitudes. Students, our fundraiser is being extended because of snow days, so we will have an additional week to go out and raise money. So if you have not raised your $200, you still have time to go out and do that. Remember, these improvements that we will be able to address due to these fundraising efforts are important for our school. We have many needs in our areas of technology especially. Remember as well that each dollar you fundraise for will provide one meal for people in Rwanda. I would encourage you to utilize this extra week that we have been granted. On March 17th, we would like to be able to pack as many meals as we can and send them over to Rwanda. So remember, once again, for every dollar you raise, there is an additional meal that will be packed on March 17th and sent over there. And this will be an opportunity for us to come together as a school family and pack these meals as an act of love and compassion for those who are less fortunate than ourselves. Please remember that this fundraiser is our one fundraiser for the year. And annually the school has raised about $30,000 in these different fundraisers. This is a great opportunity, and this being the first year that we are actually choosing not to keep all the money, but in fact to give some of this money back to others that we see in greater need than ourselves. This week there is no Friday feast, and remember there is also no secondary chapel. There will be an elementary chapel where we will be hearing from our 5th grade class. Have a great week, and go Eagles!